Yeah, look at us starting at 2:30.
Starting at 2:30. Welcome to Channel CJed, here with Chris and Jed. Chris, who is on the record having uttered the sentence, "I'm basically just like LSV." Do you remember saying that? You did say that.
What?
Yep.
On stream?
Not on stream. This was on a Wednesday night. You were saying how you'll make content, but you'll never participate in content. You're just like LSV. But I prefer to take it out of context and make it sound like you were just raw hubris instead.
Well, I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
This format lends itself well to being like LSV.
So, we were just reviewing off stream some hideous draft choices that I've made, and it's when to splash. I think is a really interesting question in this format because it can be such power, but you don't have there's more playables, but you don't have the playables to spare. What do you think?
Right. It seems like the consensus is when to splash is when you see a sun chicken.
And so you build okay, I am committing to a splashable deck because I have a Sun Chicken, and
it just seems like players like Christian Calcano, like his whole team, they say that their approach for success was on the back of him figuring out that Sun-Crested Pterodon was a really good card, and he started splashing it in every deck.
Mm-hmm.
And they like Abzan. Ooh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thank you. Oh my god. So we have a Tendershoot Dryad, which is just a Stone Cold Bomb. With this, we can splash it because it's just 1 green, but we also want to force green pretty aggressively, right?
I don't know if that's true. I don't really like green that much unless you get something like this, and then you start picking up Hunt the Weeks that come late or something like. Yeah. This set is so splashable. It has Traveler's Amulet. It has Evolving Wilds. It has a lot of stuff to splash. So
Needletooth Raptor is obviously also excellent, but it doesn't win the game the way Tendershoot Dryad does. I see an Impale. I think the Swashbuckler is no joke. 2/2 double strike for 2. It's going to be good early, good late. You'll always be happy for it. But
I've actually been liking Black-Red mid-range.
Oh yeah.
Because you get if you just start out with a lot of removal and then you get recovers and just decent finishers.
Mm-hmm.
I read an article about it being faster because everyone's trying to out-grind each other. So having threats like the charging Tuscadon and stuff can help you turn the corner faster.
Okay, so we have a Deadeye Brawler. That's what I was lured into my last draft. Famished Paladin, a 2/7 3/3 actually stones a large number of decks and is hilarious. Squire's Devotion is probably I think that's the strongest card in this deck. In this pack. I don't see anything else being super tempting.
Well,
what do you think?
I like the Famished Paladin. You're correct in that it blocks everything very well.
Good art too.
Yeah, great art, right? Yeah, I don't know. This pack's just kind of poopy.
It's kind of poopy.
I don't think we're winning with Squire's Devotion.
Nah, but you're not losing with Squire's Devotion either.
That's true.
If with nothing else being a great fit with Tendershoot Dryad, this is where I'd love to just take an Evolving Wilds instead and just be open to splash. But I think this is just the strongest card in the pack, and we just see what comes. Okay, Blood Sun is not super relevant in this format.
I do like Jungleborn Pioneer.
I do like Jungleborn Pioneer as well.
And it doesn't seem like there's much.
So Slippery Scoundrel is hilarious, and it is very, very good with Squire's Devotion. Recency bias, let's not go down there. A Stampeding Horncrest, the LSV's favorite card in the set ever. Jungleborn Pioneer is best with Tendershoot Dryad.
We're just trying to get to Ascend, and that helps us get to late game and Ascend, right?
The strongest card in the pack, probably standing on its own, is probably the Scoundrel. But I think with a Stone Cold Bomb that we have, so this is normally I try to just take the best card in the pack for the first 3 and then find my lane. I'm very passive. I don't like forcing my deck. I'm also 0-4. Oh yeah, full disclosure, I'm currently 0-4 right now. But I think the Pioneer is good enough with the Tendershoot Dryad. I think that's what we want.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh, Bombard. Luminous Bonds. I'm all about Luminous Bonds.
Another Squire's Devotion.
Snap Keep. That's a good This is a really good sign for us, that Luminous Bond's 4th pick.
Yeah.
Bombard, too, so let's make note of that.
Yeah. We shipped the Needletooth Raptor left.
This is true.
That's something to keep in mind.
So, yeah, the person next to us is going to be like, Bombard 50.
So there's got to be a black player and maybe a blue. I mean, these are decent blue cards, but I think Luminous Bonds, I mean, especially with a... Yeah. I'm a little worried about the lack of green playables.
I'm not.
Okay, well,
Hunt the Week.
Holy cow. Water Knot, Legion Conquistador.
I'm not really in for blue here, to be honest. I think Hunt the Week is fine, and it's good with Enraged Dinos. I do like Legion Conquistador, but Hunt the Week is removal. And if we're looking
Hunt the Week is conditional removal.
Yeah, but, I mean...
I mean, you were lecturing me earlier when I missed white. It's like you want to cut those conquistadors earlier.
This is true, but over a Hunt the Week is
an interesting question. When you already have some good green.
Yeah.
I am surprised to see a Water Knot this late.
I am too, but
I'm not sure if but blue is also kind of splashy color. You know, if it gets
yeah, but it's double blue. So
Hunt the Week.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, blue is a color that has splashes. Is what I meant to say there.
Okay.
Okay, so here we have a splash over a decent 2-drop.
I like the Hardy Veteran, especially because we have Hunt the Week.
It's true. That is a wombo combo.
I like Jadecraft Artisan, but not this early. Yeah, I think the pick is definitely between Hardy Veteran and Traveler's Amulet. Knight of the Stampede's fine, but we're not. Doesn't look like we have.
Yeah, I mean, but like the future packs, we might get that Colossal Dreadmaw.
I'm kind of in for Hardy Veteran.
So Hardy Veteran is good, and it's good with Hunt the Week, but I think this is where there's nothing here so good where, you know, if we get cut, we would definitely splash Luminous Bonds and Squire's Devotion and want the top. Is this?
But then we're sending signals 3 green to the left.
2.
Oh no, take it. Sure.
I'll just take that for.
Here we get Stumpborn Sentry, which is great.
Yeah, I think Stumpborn Sentry is exactly what this deck wants to do. I like Cacophedon. I think it's a great name for
I haven't
a 2/5.
played a lot.
It's not fantastic, but it's fine. It's good.
So here we have Dinosaur Hunter pretty late. I mean, exactly where it should be, really, actually. Some green uncommons that aren't very good, but that's, I don't know, it's kind of a good sign.
I think the Sentry is still better than these other ones. Illinois Crown.
I'm on Naturalize or Oraska Relic. Oraska Relic actually sits in play and gives you another permanent for Ascend, and later it's a draw card game 3 life.
I like Sun Sentinel a little bit. I think it's it's the worst white common, but it is a 2-drop, and we have I guess we have a 1 and a 3, so it's not Oraska Relic
or Naturalize. Naturalize is great because there's a lot of those bomb enchantments in the set. And we can get a Oraska Relic later, too.
That's probably true.
I'll play exactly 1 or 0 Oraska Relics, and I love to have Naturalize. So
I think this is a Knighted Stampede. I don't think this is not a deck that wants aggressive urge.
You know, at this point, we're not seeing white a lot.
We're not seeing white a lot. That's okay. We got some. That's okay. I mean, there's some white last time.
Sure. Knight Stampede is great with Hunt the Week, too.
Yeah.
That's Stormfleet Swashbuckler.
This is late, but are we really interested in going some red?
No, we're interested in shipping that to the left and
put him on red.
him in red. Yeah. Ooh.
So you got our Dreadmaw.
I'm more into Dreadmaw than I am
the Armosaur. Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's foil. Come on, guys.
Value.
Oh, we got.
That's a late Horncrest.
That is a late Horncrest.
The player on our left is probably pretty happy.
Take that second Dreadmaw, baby.
Over the Hatchling.
Oh yeah.
2-drop.
Oh yeah. We need win conditions, and now we don't have to take win conditions. I want
another Naturalize.
Yeah, baby.
Frilled Death Spitter is good.
Yeah, maybe we should have taken that Swashbuckler, but
yeah,
we're not seeing a lot of white. Let's take the Death Spitter, and then we can maybe.
I almost more want the Spirewinder and be open to go get some blue.
Really? No, red, because we're seeing a lot of red, right?
I'm sorry.
We're seeing super red, super late, so that means if we open a Needletooth Raptor or something.
Yeah. Wow, that went around?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, and they put us in green. So, okay, what do we... Oh, okay. The Ferocodon and the Seer.
I'm in for the Seer.
I'm in for
splashing.
Just looking real quick, I'm in for the Seer, too. Swift Warden's nice.
Swift Warden is very nice. But Seer is great, and it gives us back Colossal Dreadmaw because we don't get Recover.
Yep. I think,
I believe this is a little reminiscent of our first draft of the format.
Maybe, yes.
Where I told everybody that the Heliopterus was great. Remember that? I was like, oh
yeah. I was with you on the Heliopterus. I thought that was really okay. Yeah, the Seer, so we can now splash anything fearlessly.
And I think we're gonna get white this pack.
Yeah, we better. Oh, this would be hilarious. That's the deck I want to build sometime.
I built that recently.
Did it work?
No, because I took less good cards over cards to make Path of Metal good.
So there's Uncommon missing. Shake the Foundations is a great... I think this is a great card. They were high on that in the last Limited Resources.
With 2 Dreadmaws, 2 Knights of the Stampede, I'm taking Hunt the Weak. Martyr of Dusk is great, but I'm taking Hunt the Weak all day.
Yeah, so you're right, the two Knights. Yeah, I like that too.
And then we might wheel Evolving Wild or Stalker.
So are we really committed to white as our second color?
I don't think so at this point.
Okay, we have Strength of the Pack, which is pretty good.
It's good with
Divine Verdict, which is fine. Is this the deck that wants Strength of the Pack?
I don't think so, because our finishers are Colossal Dreadmaws. And to quote LSV, who I'm pretty much him, Dreadmaws stand on their own, right?
Dreadmaws do fine.
And then we're making 1/1s with Tendershoot Dryad, but we're just going to win with Tendershoot Dryad.
Right, if we get a Tendershoot Dryad,
we don't need strength. I'm taking Divine, yeah. That's a lot of 4-drop removal, but I'm happy.
Yeah, on our 4th turn, we're using removal. I think we're fine.
Yeah, especially because there aren't a whole lot of 4-drop. Ooh, Pterodon. Siege-Horn Ceratops, okay, it's cute with Hunt the Weak.
It is. To be fair, it's very cute with Hunt the Weak. But
I
think Pterodon's the better card.
Yeah.
Like by 100 million miles. We got a little bit of ramp.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a splash open. I've just seen nothing worth splashing.
Yeah.
So see if that wheels. Okay, now we're starting to look a little dry.
Plummet for the sideboard's fine.
Yeah. Especially we have 1 flying defense. Nothing else is even tempting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the question of blue, but we're gonna splash for Crashing Tide.
No.
Plummet for the sideboard. Okay, another Divine Verdicts.
Do we want Pride of the Conquerors? No, probably not.
No, this is not a Pride of the Conquerors deck. It's a fine card. I've certainly lost to it.
I'm fine with Divine Verdict.
Yep. 4 mana removal. Is it evolving? We still have nothing worth splashing.
Yeah, and we have a Traveler's Amulet and a Seer. Let's take the removal and be happy. Conquistador, for sure.
Okay, let's think this through a little bit. Okay, we have lots of things to do on Mondo 4-drop, so that diminishes that. This is fine, but we have many cards that win the game right now, so we don't need that. We already have 1 Naturalize, and the second one isn't super necessary. So yeah, I think it's Conquistador.
Yeah.
Helps us get to Ascend.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the curve we're going to be.
Martyr of Dusk.
That's also...
I'm in for the Dusky, baby. Okay, so now here's a good pick. Sentry versus Armasaur. I kind of think it's Sentry because all of our removal will cost 4.
Yeah, all the way. I think it's Sentry. We kind of have the Ascend sub-theme going well.
Yeah.
O3s do work. This is a card that might be worth splashing for.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe sideboarding.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
A
little surprised to see that wheel, honestly. Let's see if our little green-white 2-drop wheeled. Isn't that this pack?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a Sun Sentinel, we can put that. That's a 2-drop.
So we're seeing it. Well, I'm not playing Sun Sentinel, honestly. I just think it's such a poopy card.
It's medium.
It gets outclassed so easy. Like, we can always board it in. We have Snubport Sentries.
That's a good point. Oh, that's pretty boring.
Yeah.
No, we're not splashing Spirawinder.
Ooh,
yeah. Well,
there you go.
Found our lane. Found our lane.
Yes, I want to live the Hunt the Weak dream.
Yeah. So in a perfect...
We could main deck, Shake the Foundation.
Yeah,
is what you're gonna say.
I mean, because we already have 1 source here,
mm-hmm.
1 source there. This doesn't hurt our guys basically at all.
I'm taking Sea Legs. Oh wait. In a real draft, I guess, what do you take?
Oh man, I have no idea. I mean, it's like neither of those. I probably would hate draft the
bouncer.
The bouncer, just because stabilizing with our Dreadmonk and a bounce is gonna feel bad. I can see us playing that, but it's unlikely. Well, we are doing great on playables. This feels pretty good. And we opened nothing we want.
Either Mark of the Vampire or Slash of Talons or Commune, right?
Yes, I think those are the three choices.
I think we're pretty powerful deck. I don't think we really need to splash. I like Slash of Talons because we have not a lot on early removal, but Commune's also great.
I think Commune is going to get us 1, 2, 3.
I guess it's not that great.
It's not that great for us. It's basically land.
Yeah, I say Slash of Talons. We already have a Plummet and a Naturalize. Crushing Canopy's great, but those decks that sneak in for a bunch and then smash.
I think this is the useful sideboard card.
It's good against flyers, which we're weak against. Okay, well, this is
interesting.
I think it's a Pterodon Knight.
Pterodon Knight is pretty good, but we don't have. Remember, we only have 1, 2, 3.
Snowborn Sentries.
4, 5. So we have 6. We have 6. We have 6. So that's playable. It's 4. The Armasaur is.
I don't know. I think we already lock up the ground with Knight of the Stampede.
Yeah. No, this is good. And there's a Legion's Judgment, but we have.
Divine Verdicts and
Divine Verdicts ahoy on Hunt the Week. Yeah, I like Pterodon Knight. I'm on board with this.
And plus we have Squire's Devotion, so Pterodon Knight goes up, I think. Ooh, Savage Stomp.
Savage Stomp, Cutlass, another Pterodon Knight.
We're not a Cutlass deck, right? What are we going to put it on?
Right, we don't need it. We want that. That's something we put on. So Savage Stomp.
Plus we have Siege-Horn Ceratops. That Savage Stomp makes him a what? 5/5?
Did you know Rallying Roar was in the set? I can't even remember seeing that card.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's Savage Stomp, right?
Yeah.
We have 15 good creatures.
Ooh, this deck's shaping up.
This deck
I hope we get a couple Legion Conquistadors, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ugh.
This is a pretty stone cold miss. There's this on a red splash, the Pyromancer. We only have the one.
So much removal. I don't know. Just take the Sky Marcher, right? Get sighted in against.
Oh my god!
Blue little flyers.
But yeah, what else?
Flyers.
How is there still nobody in red?
I mean, I don't know, because they're all.
Is it Brontodon with 2 Knights of the Stampede? I'm just thinking out loud. No, it's this crappy. It's this crappy guy, right? The Sky Marcher.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
We can get that Brontodon whenever we want.
That's a true story.
Ooh, Shining Aerosaur.
Okay, Shining Aerosaur, Fiery Cannonade.
Good on the splash.
Great on the splash. And so, I mean, again, I feel like 4, 5 plus drops is probably where we want to be. You can talk me into one more. There's no doubt about it. I'm in for that.
So, I guess Fiery Cannonade is a good way to clear the way for Dreadmoth to finish, right?
Dreadmoth has trample. It doesn't need to be cleared. The question is,
no. Yes,
this was great in X1, right? Because it killed everything. Is this less good in Rivals?
I think so, because the aggressive decks are the pirate decks, right?
Right, and I feel like we have pretty good stability against those, so I think it's the Aerosaur.
Okay. I'm in for that.
Better with Savage Stomp.
Yeah, we have Hunt the Weeks. Ooh.
I think it's the Caller.
Not the Paladin? I guess we have a lot of 4s.
We have a lot of 4 with all of our removals.
I just think we have enough 0/3/1 drops.
I think I like this in this deck more than the Cherished Hatchling. Because 3 toughness blocks decently in this set. It didn't before because of the Telenoid's Knight and that stupid Merfolk. Like you had commons that are attacking at 3.
Sure, but at the same time, are we not going to play 1 Legion Conquistador? We don't have any 3-drop dinosaurs. We don't have any 4-drop dinosaurs. I just think Jolly's Collar is not great here. I think Paladin of the Bloodstein's better.
Okay, and they send
to shore up
so
the
many
ground.
4. Okay, we'll take it. I see what you're saying. We do have.
Wow, okay. It's really nobody red? I guess we should have.
Or they're in red pirates.
Sure.
This
would be interesting to look back. It's It's Encampment Keeper, right?
No, we already have dumb things that are small.
Take Huntmaster for your what's it, standard capades.
Yeah, I definitely do a lot of standard. Okay, let's. What is contract killing doing here? Second, what the hell is this doing here?
It's going in our deck, is what it's doing.
I think we're doing this, right?
I don't know, but I'm happy with it.
Okay, well, we'll take it, and then we'll discuss it.
Sure.
This is so weird. So
Let's take Commune, right?
I think if we take Commune, we probably not gonna. I'm not gonna assuming we're starting it. I mean, Armor Swords.
We have so many 4s too, and I made you take that Paladin.
You made me take that Paladin of the Blood State, but it'll probably be cut.
Tear down.
Well, another. This is what is going on. How can red be that open? I suppose I will probably actually take that. I'm more afraid of that thing.
So this pack wasn't bad for us. It wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. So, is this a Sunbird's Invocation deck? So we have only
we have a lot of 4-drops.
We have a lot of
4-drops.
And a 4-drop will reveal our. You cast a card. And
it's
you
kind
can't
of bad with Divine Verdict.
Right. It's bad with.
It is a card advantage engine.
And our Conquistador bid failed miserably.
Yes.
Like, miserably. Okay, so.
I still stand by my Hunt the Week over Conquistador.
I still stand by I want that damn 03. That makes things cheaper. But. Things that we are not going to play. So, we have one Ascend payoff?
Yes. Well, we have Snubhorn Sentry too.
Oh yeah, it's true. Let's get the red, just kind of.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Yeah. Don't get nervous by Buddy staring at you. Just keep cool. That is just a lot of 4s. The removal feels good. Hunt the Week feels good. Terrace Hatchling is fine. I think these are all a little concerned about the 3-drop slot, but it's not like we have a ton of options that can go in there. Okay, so as much as I want to say that this is a 16 land deck because of the Knights of the Stampede, this is clearly a 17 land deck.
Clearly.
Because we're just dead.
We have to get to 4.
We have to get to 4 on 4. We can't wait. So we have 2 cuts to make from this layout.
Okay. It's definitely a creature.
Definitely. Maybe even 2 creatures.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go below
I don't either.
7 3-drops or under, right?
Yeah, those are all staying. It's a 4-drop for sure.
So
we have our tops staying. So,
and do we want all 5 of these?
Yes.
I think so. That's how we win games. You could talk me into dropping a Divine Verdict.
I don't think so.
But it's not my first choice. So the question is, we have a Paladin of the Bloodstain that helps us with Ascend and goes wide. This is probably something we would probably look at adjusting our 4-drop package depending on what we're facing. Because like a bunch of pirates, we want to go wide.
Yeah.
Is the air helpful? I think the Knights of the Stampede stay.
I think they're good with Hunt the Week, but I think also like our other 4-drops are also good with Hunt the Week, like Pterodon Knight.
Right, everything is good with Hunt the Week.
Yeah.
I still want to live the Cherished Hatchling Knight of the Stampede dream, where you can actually use Cherished Hatchling. Knight of the Stampede makes it cheaper. But that's an achievement. That's not a serious.
I'm kind of out for Steadfast Armosaur.
Yeah, I think you're right. It makes combat math a nightmare, right? Because it's a blocking or blocked by, so it can just kill anything with 3 toughness coming at it before it even gets touched.
Sure.
But it's not.
I just don't think people are really winning on the ground, and if they are, it's going to be Dusk Charger, it's going to be Dreadmaw, it's going to be big fuckers.
Yeah, I'm on board. I think the Pterodon. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on 8 dinosaurs right now for the Pterodon Knight, which I think is better than Paladin of the Bloodstained.
The thing I think about that is,
I think we would either like it would definitely make it or without knowing what we're facing. That's the question, right?
Yeah.
I do like 3 toughness a lot more than 2 toughness.
Yeah, but I do like having 2 guys on 4 because we hardly have any 3s.
It's a good counterpoint. Okay, I think we just addressed that. Basically, we will know by game 2 if we want 2 Pterodon Knights or if we want the Paladin.
Sure. But what about cutting 1 Knight of the Stampede? You don't like that?
I don't.
It is kind of a Sailor of Means, in a way. I guess we don't need the extra win condition in another Pterodon Knight.
Right, yeah. Whereas it is really, Knight of the Stampede does stabilize really well. And if you trip on mana, you're still getting out a Dreadmaw.
Mm-hmm.
Or
double spelling, which is very
right?
important, right? I like this build.
8.
We could play 8/8 Traveler's Amulet.
8/8 Traveler's Amulet.
Mitigate flood a little bit because we don't really have any card advantage.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. We literally have no card advantage.
That's not true. Colossal Dreadmaw has card advantage. So is Adsican Seer.
We don't want to main a plummet or a naturalize. We'll have to make them show. So our reasonable sideboard cards are we have a Slash of Talons. Oh right, Lumina also does not have reach. LOL. Naturalize and plummet. Or is it 8/8 Commune?
Yeah, I like that. I like that better.
Oh my god, it's the first time Mitko's come up with our...
Now, is this just silly? We're looking at this deck where we have to get to 4. Are we just silly playing 16 lands?
But it's 16 lands with the wherever the hell it went, the Travelers, the Commune is the 17th.
Right.
And
I guess we don't have any play on turn 3 a lot of the time. We have some stuff, one that ramps us, one that kind of catches us up a little bit in Jungleborn Pioneer. But if we look at our other 3s, there's Luminous Bonds. We're not Savage Stomping probably. We can Commune on turn 3.
Yeah, I feel fine about that.
Okay.
And then in turn 4, we're like, I wish I had 8 mana. But
let's look at the curve. Combine.
Yep, check out those arrow. So realistic. So these are, doesn't matter. This is a turn 3 thing. Luminous. What aren't we casting on turn 4? We really don't want to be casting Divine Verdict on turn 4.
Yeah, I like this curve. I think it's.
Are we Hunt the Weekend on turn 4 ever?
I think so.
Seer?
If we have the Sea-Torn Ceratops.
Not often.
Not often, sure.
Realistically, we want to get our 4 drop down and then Hunt the Weekend. The case against another weakness of the Paladin is it's not great with Hunt the Week because it's only on 3 toughness.
This is why I think it's important to get the 2-drop that becomes a 2/4.
No, it's a great 2-drop. I do love that 2-drop.
They're interchangeable, but
it's
super
it's a
good
C+.
with the green removal.
It's a C+. You're not going to talk me much above a C+ on that.
Yeah, sure.
Savage Stomp is also a turn 5. Yeah, this is fine. We're definitely top heavy.
So maybe we want to slash at Talons instead of one of the Divine Verdicts. Is that crazy? We have a lot of flyers.
I mean, I'm not so worried about being overwhelmed, where I think we need to start a slash of Talons. I think we can board it in.
Okay. I'm down.
And Sunbird's Invocation, so we have the...
Against a really slow deck, can we just try it once? Because I really want to try it. Get a little spicy. Not start it, I'm saying.
So what we would do is we would, let's just think about this. We would put in the Sunbird's Invocation and a Traveler's Amulet.
Yep.
We would take out the Commune for the Traveler's Amulet.
And Cherished Hatchling.
Yeah, right, because we want to go later on the Dorks.
And then we take out Paladin and a Bloodstain for another 3/3 flyer.
This is not a splashable card, right? Because we need to drop it on curve for it to be useful.
We need to drop it on curve for it to be useful, and we need to have dinosaurs on 4, 3, 5.
Right,
we
yeah.
just kind of go.
Okay. I think it's time to battle.
Duel!